Everyone in the village of Badam Hills knew one rule: never enter into the Blackroot forest. The forest sat beyond the last mud house, thick and twisted, its trees so tall they swallowed the sky. Even at noon, the forest looked like night. Birds avoided it. Hunters refused to speak of it. Elders said the forest was alive and hungry. But Amma, a brave 12-year-old girl with curious eyes and a restless heart, had always wondered why. Amma was not foolish. She respected the elders and feared danger like anyone else. But curiosity tugged at her every day, especially after her mother fell ill. The village elderly said, "Only one leaf, the moon-heart leaf, could cure her." And it grew deep inside the Blackroot forest. That night, as her mother slept and the village drums fell silent, Amma made her choice. She wrapped a cloth around her waist, packed dried corn in a small bag, and held her late father's wooden whistle, the one thing that made her feel brave. Then she walked towards the forest. The moment Amma crossed the forest line, the air changed. It grew cold. The trees bent inward, and their branches clawing at the sky like fingers. Roots rose from the ground like snakes, forcing her to watch every step. Strange whispers floated through the air. Amma, Amma. She froze. "Who's there?" she asked, her voice trembling. The forest answered with laughter, low, echoing, and cruel. Her heart pounded, but she remembered her mother's big smile and pushed forward. After a while, the whispers stopped. The silence became worse. Suddenly, crack! The ground beneath her collapsed. She screamed as she slid into a deep pit, landing hard on her side. Then shot through her leg. Tears filled her eyes. "I shouldn't have come," she whispered. But from the shadows, glowing red eyes opened. One pair, then another, then many. A pack of shadow wolves stepped forward. Their bodies made of stone, smoke, and bone. She grabbed her whistle and blew it with all her strength. The sound pierced the air, sharp and clear. The wolves recoiled, howling in pain, and vanished into the darkness. Amma didn't understand why, but the whistle worked. She thanked her father silently. Hours passed. Hunger gnawed at her stomach. Fear weighed on her chest. Soon she reached a river as black as ink. The water moved backward, flowing against nature. At the river bank sat an old woman with white eyes and a smile too wide to be kind. "Ah!" she cried. "Drink from this river. It will give you strength." Amma hesitated, but she remembered the elder's words. The forest lies. Instead of drinking, she asked, "Why do you live here?" The old woman's smile vanished. Her skin cracked like dry clay, and she shook before dissolving into mist. The river roared angrily, but Amma crossed it carefully, using falling stones. She was learning. At the heart of the forest stood a giant tree, dead and hollow, and breathing. This is where the moonheart leaf grew. As Amma reached for it, the ground shook. From the tree emerged the forest guardian, a towering shadow with burning eyes and a voice like thunder. "Why did you come?" it roared. Amma fell on her knees, shaking. "My mother is dying," she said through tears. "I'm afraid, but I love her more than I fear you." The guardian stared at her heart. The forest grew silent. "You may take the leaf," it said slowly, "but only if you face your greatest fear." The shadows thickened, forming a vision. Amma saw herself alone, her village gone, her mother's voice calling, fading, fading. "No!" Amma cried. She clasped her whistle and stood. "I'm afraid," she said, her voice shaking but firm. "But I will not run." Vision shattered. The guardian stepped aside. "You are stronger than the darkness," it said. Amma took the moonheart leaf and ran. The forest screamed. Leaves twisted, trees twisted, roots grabbed at her feet. The shadow wolves returned. She blew the whistle again and again, running until her lungs burned. At last, she burst out of the forest as the sun rose. She collapsed at the village edge. When the elders found her, she was clutching the glowing leaf. Her mother was healed. The forest never called her again, and Amma learned something important. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is walking forward despite it. Thank you.